hope nation states start paying greater attention to is the rise of cryptocurrency. Because what looks like a very interesting and somewhat exotic effort to literally mine new coins in order to trade with them has the potential for undermining currencies, for undermining the role of the dollar as the reserve currency.
You're goddamn right.
It's all about humanity.
Hey, good morning, my friends. How's it going, man? What a wicked fucking day yesterday was, eh? That fucking FOMC meeting. Actually, it's pretty fucking hurting. Fucking hearing his fucking mouth open up and fucking just want to put a sock in it. Yeah, Jerome Powell didn't have much to say. Not much about interest rates. He kind of beat around the bush about it. But here's a quick clip from it.
Thank you for being here for legal purposes. I actually just woke up an hour ago, threw on a suit, and didn't even wash my balls, but it's okay. As you all know, I'm Jerome Powell. And let me tell you, inflation is a real pain in the ass. I heard some poors on the streets complaining about $8 egg prices. Like I was saying to my good buddy Kashkari that day, what could an egg normally cost man? $10. Just seems like a lot of unnecessary complaining. Back in my day, a G-Wagon cost around 100 bands. And now almost twice that. That's why I really feel for the average American. Inflation is like your wife's boyfriend, no matter what. It won't go down on you enough in the long run.
Bullshit. All. But I want to talk about that fucking falling wedge that we're talking about on Bitcoin. We're talking about when she filled that CME gap. Yeah, this bitch fucking broke out and she just fucking boom. What I was initially wanting to see was, I don't want to see it personally. I'd like to see Bitcoin take out the 45K and not form a lower high. We have whales filling their orders up in this bearish CVD. This 618 and this 382. You see Bitcoin's having a little rough time. We've had a bunch of other charts. We're going to talk about the Dixie, S&P. I have a request on gold from an old long-time viewer that I haven't seen for a long time. And we're going to get right to the Bitcoin dominance afterwards when this is all done and said. Fucking all that shit. So Bitcoin, on the daily, Heikenashi's, Crypto Face, I just watched his updated video. He thinks the same thing. On my market cipher B, I did have the money flow turn red, and it looks like the daily wants to pinch an RD. When I mean RD, I mean a red dot. Some people I've had issues on Twitter. Some people don't understand what I'm even talking about when I say RD, GD, right green dot, or golden buy, which is the GGD. But I really want to see Bitcoin take out the 618 right here, and Bitcoin can reclaim the 44s, like this area here on this high, and she could reclaim this golden pocket. It would not surprise me if she took another high, but if she does not achieve this last high, we'll have a lower high. Like I said, we're going to slam right back to 40K. But we're going to talk a little bit about the Dixie. Yesterday she had a little bit of dump, fucking wicked right back up, reversal, and looks like she's having issues on this 103. But hey, as back it was into the first 2 days of this year, you see the Dixie was cramming and hitting along this fucking 102 mark. When she hit the 102, she made a fucking fair value gap on 102. I want to see it filled. And then we have the 101 fib sitting down here, and I believe this bitch would fill next. If the Dixie fucking dumps, Bitcoin's gonna pump, man. But we're gonna talk about inverse head and shoulders now. Inverse head and shoulders on the Dixie could be forming. We also have head and shoulders forming on Bitcoin. It's hard to say. We have a lot of mixed signals right now. Yeah, guys, it's just we cannot deny the fact that market structure is broken.
Denial is the most predictable of all human responses.
Right? Exactly. S&P on the daily, big fat red light, bearish divergence, money flow coming down, VWAP flopping. Right? You know, we talk about when the VWAP flops, price drops. Right? Stoches, these RSIs wide as fuck. We're talk about gold. Gold's just pushing up, man. This bitch is strong as shit. The daily looks really good. The weekly, not so much. Bearish div up, but you know what? It looks like her money flow is going to come up tight, and she's going to pinch a nice GD right here. Right? These Doge RSIs are going to cross, and I think gold could leg up into this range, the 2100 to 23s. Like we said in the last video, we do have a inverse head and shoulders in here as well. There's a lot of them, guys. There's a lot of them. So I'm looking at this high around 26.73 for gold. That's not for the upcoming months. I think she'll take time, but she keeps knocking on this door like this, guys. Like I said, when an asset chips away like that, it tends to bounce. It tends to bounce. So I'm still thinking about gold with this fat ass fucking cup and handle. The target from the cup and handle, we are looking at. I think this is like almost like a 3-year range. No, fuck that. Holy shit, 8-year range. So 8-year range, $4,100. A 4,100 an ounce gold will be fucking money, boys. And it's funny when you think about the gold ETF back in 2008, right? Will it happen to Bitcoin? Obviously it fucking will. Of course it fucking will. It fucking has to. We all fucking know it will. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so this is the kind of like a mess. Don't kill me about this. Don't botch me on it. When alt season? When alt season? When people ask me about this, when alt season? Well, this double bottom, I think its target has now been achieved. Right here, this bitch. She's been pretty close. The 56% is just being a bitch to break. We do have a green light on the weekly, right on the 0 line. And I remember we spoke about this on Twitter. Most assets you see when they have like a bearish div on MicroCypher, money flow will start coming down. When your VWAP starts to tend to bend back up, you always see a GD on the fucking 0 line or a red dot on the 0 line, and they're money. They're great signals. When you want to short somewhere along something, we'll talk about this inside other videos. But you want to kind of hit it up in this 80 range. Same thing down here for downside. You want to hit it around the 80 range, right? When you get these deep waves, guys, these deep waves, they're great. They're great hits, right? But don't get all twisted, right? We're going to see a little bit of pain if she does. I'm actually thinking about it come down and come back up. As I said, right here, money flow, right? RD, see, she was a little red. So I think this RD could pinch. Money flow comes down, hit a green light here around like the 1 or 2, and then fucking pull a bullish div. And that would consist of an inverse head and shoulders. And the guys, a breakout of inverse head and shoulders, no, fuck, 49k. And that would consist of a double top. If this target does not reach higher than this last high, it will be lower, and then we'll have fatty bearish divs on the weekly. Maybe. I don't know. It's too early to see. But if we see a green dot on the weekly show up in here, or like as I said, on the 0 line, money. She'll definitely leg back up and hit the fucking 52k. We have a CME gap. We have a CME gap at 52k. Yeah, we do, boys. Okay, boys. Well, that's it, man. I'm sorry about the lateness on this one. I've been just so busy with my house. I've told a few people every 8 years I sell, and home fucking renovations and shit. But you know me. I'll still be around, and have a great evening. Have a great night, and I'll fucking see you in the next one, boys. Peace.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit it, smash it, and subscribe.